Once again, it's your boy Lobo KBC, and today, man, is a sad day for the graph world, man. I'm gonna do a little tribute piece to one and only Tracy 168. You know, like I said before, I was born and raised on Kingsbridge on 192nd Street in Aqueduct, and the first two people I ever seen painting, probably around 92, 93, was T-Kid and Tracy. They were painting this little garage on the side of Aqueduct on 192nd Street. And I remember going outside, sitting on the curb, and it just changed my whole mind about art and like what I'm going to do with art. Because before that, I was all about the comic books, you know what I mean? And then I see these guys, man, they just doing this. Tracy was doing like this wizard character where all these people that like rest in peace in the neighborhood, and T-Kid was doing this piece with a candle in the middle of it, and that just opened up my eyes, man. I was like, God, wow, man, I didn't even think about graph before that. And then after that, you know, when I was going to junior high school, I was walking down Reservoir one day, and I used to walk around with my black book in my hand. I used to be that kid, you know. And I remember Tracy used to live right there on Reservoir, and he'd be like, yo, wild style, woo woo. And I'm fortunate right now that I got a few Tracy pieces in black books. And you know, there's stories when, you know, he took me racking for my very first time. I used to be on Kingsbridge, and he'll just chill with us. And you know, even when my boy Nis passed away and he did a rest in peace Nis face, there was a spot of the wall where there was another dude that passed away named Zen in the 80s, and he said, yo, redo the Zen piece, and he let me rock on his wall. And this is in 99, so I'm like 18 years old in 99, so I'm like, damn, yo, fucking Tracy, he fucking let me redo the Zen piece. And I remember just walking up and down Kingsbridge and just seeing all these Tracy pieces on the gates, and every business had a Tracy piece. And his character with the glasses, and just his energy, man. This guy used to be, every time you see him, he'd be like, woo woo, wild style. And you know, I don't know, man, this shit is hard. You know, this is like one of my childhood heroes. I know people look up to Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan and baseball players and football players. Like, I look up to people like Tracy 168 and Tabe and Rick and Cope and Purr. Like, those are my childhood heroes, you know. Sesson Clark, you know, fucking Says and Fifth. And, you know, so I'm just doing this little piece right here as just a respect to Tracy 168, man. And everything he's done for the community, everything he's done for graph. You know, all the stories, he used to be like, yo, graph is not hip-hop. Hip-hop is just a name that the media made. And he would just be like, wild style, woo woo. You know, he was there before there was even hip-hop, you know. And he was definitely one of the biggest inspirations for me at that time when I was young. You know, just the way he painted. But like, just his flow was crazy. You know, it was like stock. It was crazy because there was times he was just using straight stock caps. And back then we was going crazy, trying to get Liquid Tex and New York Fats and Rusto Fats. And this dude was using just a straight cap that came on the Krylon, just and burn. You know, like, I don't know, man, it's just crazy, bro. This is one of them situations, man, that it's tough, bro. Just thinking back, it makes you relive like those moments in your mind when you was a kid, and like you got to see fucking Tony Hawk do a 900 on ESPN type shit, you know what I mean? Or fucking like the Yankees winning the World Series. I got to sit on the curb and watch Tracy 168 paint. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate his energy. I just appreciate how he was with the community, how he let us rock on walls. He had no judgment towards us if we was toy or not. You know what I mean? Like fucking, cause I know when I knew him, I was a straight toy. Every time he showed me love. It was crazy. Like on Morris, we used to all hang out in this building, 2710, right? And we all just be in the freezing winter. We all just hanging out in the lobby. And he'll be one of the dudes that he'll come up in the building, pull out the black books, and we all like 14, 15-year-old kids, and he's chilling with us. Like, yo, we chilling with the legend. And he just telling us these stories. And just like, we ain't never gonna get to have those opportunities again. My bad, y'all. I had to take a little pause right there. I got a little choked up. You know, I'm living in those memories real fast. I just had to take a step back and just fucking. Man, it's just a sad day for the whole Graf community, for the whole Kingsbridge. Yeah, man, you know, Tracy's, you know, he was a part of our community. You know, he showed love to everybody. He was well respected. And I know, you know, a couple of my friends hit me up, you know, they was a little upset with the situation. And people was like, oh, yo, people was throwing him up, they didn't even know him. Then I try to explain to them, you know, it's more than just us knowing him, or like the people that were there for him towards the end of his life. You know, I haven't seen the dude in over 10 years myself. I've been in California. But at the end of the day, man, like Al Pacino said in that movie, I forgot that movie, but you know, I remember to say we died twice. We died when our body leaves, when our soul leaves our body, and when the last time somebody says our name. And I'm going to just keep on saying his name and saying all my people's names that passed away along the way. Rest in peace, Tracy 168. I want to give a shout out to everybody on Kingsbridge in the Bronx. My boy Vin BMF, Rich, Kingsbridge Rich, Al Rock, TNG, everybody on Morris and 196, everybody on Strong Street, everybody on Webb, Aqueduct, the whole Kingsbridge, man. Wild Style, woo woo.